it's the best decision that we've made for our family in our lives, really. And why, Charmaine?
No school run drama. I don't feel that tenseness when I'm picking them up and dropping them and just feeling like, oh, I can't park. I don't go out in peace. I go out thinking about all the things I have to do at home. Whereas now I go out, I'm actually in the moment.
I'm trying to be a husband and a wife.
It's a lot.
Well, me trying to be a husband, you trying to be a wife. Not me trying to be a wife, but... What's up, guys? It's the Monago family, Monago family, Monago family, I'm Uche, Monago family dad.
I'm Charmaine, Monago family mom.
And we are back.
Back.
It's been a while. Hope you guys are all good. How are you doing? Comment down below. Let us know how you're doing. If you missed us, let us know as well. It'd be nice to know if you actually missed us. We missed you guys, but yeah, we just needed to take some time out. Just to recalibrate, basically. Yeah. It's hard work vlogging 3 times a week, by the way, guys, and bringing you all this content and running a business and running a channel. Not complaining, because we love it, and looking after children and being parents.
Yeah,
and trying to be a husband and a wife.
It's a lot.
Well, me trying to be a husband, you trying to be a wife. Not me trying to be a wife, but... So, anyway, we're back. We missed you guys. I hope you missed us too. 12 months in Dubai. Yeah, we've done 12 months now. Over 12 months. Yeah. Just wanted to do this intro together. I'm going to drive and Mummy's going to hold the camera. Beautiful Charmaine's going to hold the camera with the natural hairstyle that she's got going on these days. Feeling that. She's just rocking her natural hair these days.
No, it's too hot.
Afro babe now,
It's actually too hot.
You're Afro babe now,
I'll say I am, yeah.
You're Afro babe now.
It's too hot.
If you're new to the channel, by the way, don't forget to subscribe so you join the family. Why wouldn't you want to join a family like this? Hit the notification bell so you know when we post. Give this vlog a like. MS Squad and new people to the family. Give this vlog a like, because the likes keep our channel alive and we appreciate you. But let's get into the vlog. We're just on our way to collect the kids from school. It's ridiculously hot because it's the summer now. Mad hot at the moment.
It's not funny, actually.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Right now it's 43. Yesterday it hit 45. The other day it went to 48.
Although I'm in it, when you're mentioning it, it's worse, isn't it?
The summer is interesting.
The summer's summering.
It's interesting.
Summer.
It's really hot. Even though it is this hot, I still love it here. So I was just going to say that I wouldn't change it, because there's a way to live here. It's either you get away during these hot months or you make the best use of it and you just learn how to live in the heat and stay in the aircon until the sun goes.
And we've turned the aircon down a little bit because we're talking to you guys and the sound of the aircon's too loud. Yeah. So we're taking extra heat for you guys because we love you guys.
Exactly.
Isn't that kind of us?
Very, very kind.
That's kind of us. All right, so Charmaine, 12 months in Dubai. What do you think? Like, what's your thoughts? This is a year. A year's a big milestone. You've been out of the UK for a year. Yeah. Firstly, I guess to ask you is, number one, are you glad you made the decision to move to Dubai?
Absolutely, 100 gazillion, if that even makes sense, percent. I'm so happy that I did it. I'm still trying to understand how we did it and how we're still here, but our life has just changed so much. I think now at 12 months, me and Uche, I think, I speak for him as well, I'm sure, we're able to appreciate everything that we do have now after 12 months. We very often talk about the things that used to affect us when we were not living here and the things that have changed and how much it's changed our lives, if I'm right. You would say that, right?
Yeah. So and I'd say, look, if you're ever thinking of doing something like this, 100% go and do it, because life is too short. And I think once you do something like this, like you move a whole country with your family, it opens up a whole different dynamic. Obviously, we're going to speak highly of Dubai because we chose Dubai. So basically, we're going to say Dubai, of course, because we chose Dubai and it's an amazing place for our family. The fact that we took that chance, or we took that step and we moved an entire country, like sometimes I sit back and I say to you all the time, don't I, like, how did we do this? Like I can't believe we did this. Like, where are we? It still doesn't feel real, because you got to think, we spent all our entire lives in London, and now you're living in a different country. Like, lots of people in life say they're going to move country, but who actually does it? We said it for ages and ages and ages, and then we actually did it. And I'm just like, we actually moved country. We no longer live there anymore, and we moved country. So if you're thinking of doing something like this, definitely just do it. We were scared, we had fears, it hasn't gone perfectly. In fact, it's gone very imperfectly for us. It's been tough. It has been tough. And you got to watch our other vlogs to see the challenges that we faced. We'll talk more about those, but it's been challenging. It has been challenging, as anything like this would be, but has it been worth it? 100%. Like, our life is just so different now, and like the trajectory that we're on now is just so different to the one that we were on in the UK. So yeah, that's what I'd say to anyone. And to answer my own question that I asked Charmaine, I would never change it, no. It's the best decision that we've made for our family in our lives, really. And why, Charmaine? I guess back to you. The question to you is like, what are the big changes to your life after 12 months? I
feel like I'm on some sort of like Dubai podcast show where it's like I'm being questioned. That's what it feels like. I'm like, oh, what should I say? The things that have changed. For me.
What are the big things, like 12 months, if you're going to talk about key things to reflect on that have changed? What is it? I mean, we're on our way to collect the kids, by the way, together, all from one school.
So that's one massive change.
Like, that's a bit mad as well, because it's a through school.
I mean, because in London, what would have happened now, we would have had all our kids in one school, but then Myra would have gone to secondary school next year, and then we would have been dropping them to different schools. So I guess that's the biggest...
That's a big thing,
That's a big change.
And there's no traffic as well, and you can park when you get there.
Now, that's not all of Dubai, by the way.
We
have just got so lucky with where we chose to live, the school we chose. We don't come across any traffic at all. So the time that we say we're getting there, it's the time that we get there and the time that we get back, unless there's like an accident or something, but very hardly. So yeah, that's amazing. No school run drama. I don't feel that tenseness when I'm picking them up and dropping them and just feeling like, oh, I can't park, or I'm arguing with, you know, another mum or something, because it's just so tense, the school run. I don't feel like I need to park outside of school an hour before to get a parking space. All of that used to drive me absolutely insane. I probably did the school run a bit more than Uche because of Uche's work commitments, but when he did do it, he was like, what is this? He was just like, what is this? Is this what you do?
The gangsters come out on the school run.
Oh, everyone.
That's where the big gangsters in London
Everyone comes out. It's a lot. That's a big change. And then...
What would you say like the key things are? Like, you know, when we sit down and we had one the other day, innit?
I mean, some things are joint, and then some things are going to be more personal, to each other. But the things that are definitely joint, like the thing that we spoke about the other day, which I probably keep saying it so much because I knew how much it affected my mental health. When we're about to leave the house as a family, now picture this, I don't know, you know, depending on whether you have kids or you don't have kids. Either way, when me and Uche are about to leave the house with our 4 kids, we mess up the whole house because we're either rushing somewhere, we're trying to go somewhere, and we're trying to get somewhere. So the house is a tip, right? We've gone out and then maybe we've come back late that day because we may have gone to a party or gone somewhere, and the house is a complete mess. So you come back to a mess, you have to come back to tidy up that mess. And if it's like a Sunday, I start panicking because of uniforms and all sorts of things happen. And we don't purposefully mess up the house. I'm not saying, oh, you just trash everything, but naturally with 4 kids, it just gets a bit untidy. So we left, we went out for dinner, and then we came back, and then our lovely nanny had reset our whole house. You come back, and for your mental health, that is just everything, because you come home and you don't have to think about all these things. For me, you know, that used to drive me absolutely insane, because I just feel like when I go out, I don't go out in peace. I go out thinking about all the things I have to do at home. Whereas now I go out, I'm actually in the moment. I enjoy the time that I'm there. I enjoy the dinner that I'm having, and I'm not thinking about all the things I have to do when I get home because they're taken care of already. So for me, that's probably more bigger for me than it is for Uche, I'm sure.
No, it's big.
But it was massive for me anyway, yeah.
The thing that's crazy for me, so like, we went out to eat, so there's a spot that we found that we like, right? You go out to eat and then they say to you, the first time we went there, I was looking for parking, I couldn't find parking. And then when we finished eating, they said to me, oh, by the way, we've got valet parking. I was like, okay. So the next time we went, we used this valet parking. And this is just like us going out to eat as a family to a restaurant in Dubai Hills, right? We go to Dubai Hills and the guy says to us, after we finish, so first we park with the valet, and the guy says to us after we finish eating, because I'm going to go back to where the valet parked the car, I'm about to walk over there. And he says to me, do you want the car to come round to the front of the restaurant? And I was like, yeah, sure, if you can, that would be great. And they brought the car round to the front of the restaurant, and you give them the ticket and you get in the car. And I just said, like, you know, even where we're driving, and look, we'll show you the vlog. We have to show you what Dubai Hills looks like. It's beautiful, and the whole area, we need to show you at some point. But you just take it in and you're just like, what is this? Like, is this some kind of, like, you feel ridiculously wealthy, to be honest with you.
It makes you
things
feel
like that
special.
makes you feel special and you know, really, really wealthy. It's such a nice touch, you know, when you go to a restaurant and to have that, it's unbelievable. So it's things like that where the service is just so high, the standard of service is so high for a reasonable amount of money. Those are the things that, you know, you really pinch yourself on. Just say, look, you can't believe you're here. You know, we won't go too much into it because we do have loads of other vlogs, right? I mean, there's loads of things like Charmaine, the gardener that comes and does the garden every day. The person that comes to wash the car a couple of times a week. Just all the things that you get service-wise to help you basically make your life tick. And balance the load that you have. You know, we're very busy. We have social media. We have another business. We have 4 kids. So our lives, you know, are quite hectic. We're a busy family. To have all of these things around you to support you, it's just unbelievable, you know. And then obviously where we live as well, taking that in. You know, you literally, I don't know, Charmaine, like you have these moments where you're like, is this real? Right?
I mean, I feel that every day, I think. Not every day, but I do feel it a lot.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. And I think, I just hope this inspires you out there, you know, watching us to just, you know, change something and go for it. We did this series about, you know, how Dubai's changed our marriage. It was a 3-part series. The next thing is how it's changed our business. Yeah, it's massive. The trajectory that we're on now, which is why I said it's just so different to where we were in the UK when we left. We knew we had to change something. Things were not going to plan, and we did it, and it's working, isn't it? So we'll go into a bit more detail on that, but we just hope that this inspires you to take a chance, you know, and you know, it doesn't have to all be perfect, does it, Charmaine, when you decide to do it, right? No,
it doesn't. It doesn't need to be perfect. I mean, this country has definitely made us, I'd say, more than 100% productive. Our productivity is so high. It's just like, how did we do all of this stuff in the UK? I don't understand it.
But we didn't do it in the UK.
We did it, but we were doing it as a lot of things were being affected as a result of it.
Our output is far higher here.
Yeah, it's far higher here, and it's just, you know, even like yesterday was an example. We just decided randomly we're going to go to the gym at 8:30, and we were just able to do that. There was not much thought into that. If we didn't have the setup that we had here, it would either be one of you go, I go, and then, you know, probably only one could go, because by the time one comes back, the gym's shut anyway. So that option was never available for us to just get up, put our kids to bed, and just go to the gym. That was never an option. And
explain why it is an option. So we have a gym where we live. If you're new to our channel, and also we have help in the house, which means that when the kids are sleeping, we can go. So it's been massive, man.
It's all of that. And I think just with the move as well, I think the one thing I will say, I'm sure Uche will agree, that it's not easy to make this move. Like to Dubai or wherever, it's not easy. I think people see it, and some people understand how hard it is, and some people, like, you know, we had a question the other day on the comments. You know, we had a question the other day. Someone said, how do you afford to pay for your kids' school? And for me, that's an odd question to ask somebody, because obviously you don't know what we do anyway. You know, what we do is what we do, and we make enough money, and we work hard, and what the careers that we have chosen, you know, means that we can live here, and we run a business and etc. I'm not going to go into detail, but we work really hard. And obviously another thing that Uche mentioned when the camera was off is that actually when we came here, what we planned to spend is nowhere near what we're spending now. Even the school that they're in now.
When we came here, we were planning to homeschool, and that kind of went out the window because the girls said they wanted to go back to school, and then also,
and we did as well.
So we wanted them to do as a collective family. So the whole plan shifted. You know, Charmaine went back to work in the business, and she joined me, and I'm really thankful that she did. So everything changed. You know, we saw a standard that we wanted for our family, and we saw how amazing the schools were here and what kind of life they could have, and we just pushed ourselves to get there, and it was really tough.
Yeah, we set the bar higher. I mean, the hours that we work now.
It's not that we set it higher, there's a minimum standard that you're going to give your children here, isn't it?
No, when I say we set the bar higher, as in, like, that's not even the word I'm looking for. What I'm trying to say is we had to up our levels in the work that we were doing. So we had to work harder. So we had to work harder.
But we were in a position to do so. Because we had the support, and this we'll talk about in more detail in the second part of the 3-part series thing that we did on how it's changed different aspects of our life. But we basically were in a position to do so. So having someone in the house meant that Charmaine could be more productive in terms of work. You know, she could work and do social media. I could work and do social media. So, and then taking on more staff in the business and, you know, admin help and back office support meant that we could do that. So I think what it did is, like, it motivated us to do more, isn't it?
It did, yeah.
Being here here, there's something about here as well that I think it makes you push harder.
I mean, the thing is, I think it's different for us because some people say when they come here, it makes them lazy because they're given, you can get so much. But I think for us as a family, it's made us work harder. Because I hear a lot of people say, oh, when you get like house help and you get this and you get that, then you can't push yourself even harder. But I think for us as a family, as personally, it's made us more. Harder, no? It's made us work even harder.
I mean, we always worked harder, so I can't say it made us work harder. Because the drive is always in you, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
But we have more space and capacity to do more.
And still be happy.
So when you put us in an environment like this, then it makes us output more.
Exactly.
If that makes sense. And then our kids, when you put your kids in an environment like this with the schools, etc., then naturally they're going to do more as well.
They're going to do better as well.
Yeah. We're at the school. We just wanted to do a quick touch base vlog with you.
Yeah.
Because we haven't been with you for a while and also celebrate 12 months in Dubai.
Yeah.
Hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog. I hope it's been beneficial to you guys. If you're new to the channel, again, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Sorry, don't forget to subscribe while we're new to join a family like this. Trying to be quick now because we're running late. Yeah. Sorry.
We're a bit late. We're about 4 minutes late.
Yeah, so give the vlog a big like because you know the likes keep our channel alive. Hit notification bell so you know when you post. And as the girls say, share like you just don't care. Put your hands in the air and peace out.